Good morning. Today is Thursday, January 27th, and it is a green day. Tomorrow will be a gear day. That means visible SJA gear on top with dress code appropriate bottoms. A reminder, Jenk Studio is here today. If you are a new student or did not have your photo taken in the fall, please come to Fuller Hall during a free block today to have your photo taken. Even if you do not plan to purchase the photos, these are the photos that will appear in the yearbook, so it is important to have your photo taken. Attention writers and artists. This is the final call for Clear River Review submissions. Please upload your work at http://bit.ly/clearriver or see Mrs. McKenzie or Miss Drew with any questions. All submissions are due by this Monday, January 31st at 8 a.m. All who submit their work will be notified by Friday, February 11th about whether or not their work has been accepted. We look forward to seeing your submissions. Application for the Governor's Institute of Vermont are open for all freshmen through juniors from Vermont. The Governor's Institute is an intensive learning summer program hosted at college campuses all over the state. This year, they are offering programs in art, astronomy, engineering, entrepreneurship, environmental science and technology, global issues and youth action, health and medicine, mathematical sciences, and technology and design. For more information, you can check out their website at giv.org or stop by the guidance office. The application deadline is April 3rd. TechStorm, SJA's robotics club, will be meeting today in Shooter 230 starting at 3:45. Feel free to stop by to see the robot and learn to build another. Writer's Block will meet for the first time on Thursday. New members are very welcome. There are only 2 weeks left until the deadline for submissions for the Clear River Review on January 31st. So come join with your fellow writers to hone your poems and whip your stories into shape. Alternatively, come share a treat with some like-minded students and enjoy the creative vibe. Writer's Block meets after school in Ranger 110, Mrs. McKenzie's room. The Debate and Discussion Club will meet today at 3:30 p.m. in Colby 209. We will hold one-on-one Lincoln-Douglas-style debates. Come hear the mighty debaters discuss some of life's most pressing questions, like, is a hot dog a sandwich? And is cereal soup? All are welcome. Today we have JV and varsity girls basketball versus Mount Mansfield at 5 and 6:30, and if you're coming to the game, make sure to dress in your most appropriate beach attire because tonight's theme is beach night. Good luck and have a great day.
Thank you, Ashley. What a perfect theme for today. I have some late announcements. The Alpine team traveled to the nexus of community skiing in Vermont, Cochrane's ski area, for a night slalom race earlier in the week. The boys squad finished first with a strong performance by Wyatt Nouse in 4th place, David Cantor in 6th, Forster Goodrich in 8th, and Cameron Clark in 9th. The victory was ensured by Edwin Stevenson's 12th place finish that broke the tie with South Burlington. The girls' squad finished 4th with a strong showing by Abby Cantor in 5th, Keating Maurer in 8th, Ruby Rolfe in 28th, and Aaliyah Davis in 30th. Good job, skiers. And Kingdom Blades hockey sadly lost to Essex, but congratulations, athletes who worked hard. So today we have a very special treat. We have a group of students who is going to take the stage and promote the Model United Nations.
Delegates, the roll call will commence shortly. Max?
Present.
Hannah? Present. Peyton?
Present.
Are there any motions on the floor? Max?
Motion to open debate.
That is in order. All those in favor, please raise your hands. This motion passes. Are there any other motions? Max?
Motion for a moderated caucus.
That is in order. All those in favor? This motion also passes.
I move that St. Johnsbury Academy organizes a Model United Nations Conference to be held on February 12th and open to students at the Academy and students from other schools.
Thank you very much for that excellent motion, Delegate. Peyton?
Madam Chairperson, the first thing we need to do is make sure that people know what Model UN is. It's global understanding, consensus building. We need to make it sure that everyone understands that we're a club representing nations in a challenged world, our world. We look at the world's problems and we say, how can we fix that? That's what we need people to walk away with after this chapel announcement. Not to mention, it looks really, really good on a college application.
Hannah?
I move that we talk about our conference in more depth. We should mention that it will be held on February 12th, and that it will run from 9 to 2 p.m. I think they would also be excited to hear about the two committees in the conference, the Mars Colonization and Land Grabbing committees. We should also emphasize that all are welcome to participate, and that prior experience with Model UN is not necessary.
Max, you are recognized.
Motion to close debate.
That is in order. All those in favor, please raise your hand. This concludes our debate. If anyone has any further points of inquiry, feel free to contact Mr. Arain at glenn.arain@stjlabs.com or talk to me or my fellow presenters, Hannah, Max, and Peyton. Our club meets on Tuesdays in the Colwell Center, the basement of the library, after conference period. Please remember that no prior experience is required, and you do not have to be a club member to attend our February 12th conference. Please see one of us or Mr. Arain so that we can help you prepare for this exciting opportunity.
Yay.
I think we have something else happening. So I'd like to invite another group of students to the stage. I'm not sure what they're going to do.
Good morning, everybody. 1 second. So, as Ashley mentioned earlier, the theme for tonight's game is going to be beach theme. For those of you looking for some more inspiration, we have our model Murphy here to give you an idea of what you might wear. Hawaiian shirts, flip-flops, which Murph is apparently missing, sunglasses, hats, floats, and most other beach items are welcome and encouraged. Tomorrow's theme for the boys' basketball game is going to be the jungle, which we can see on Tim here. Looks like he's ready for a safari. So animal print shirts or pants, safari clothes, or any other jungly clothes would be perfect. This is your time to pull out that gorilla suit you've had in the back of your closet as well. We urge all of you, if able, to come and participate in these themes, as they create a sense of community among the student section, show support for our teams, and are just a fun thing to look forward to during a stressful week of school. It is also another way to be competitive. We are going to hold competition amongst each class to see which class will have the most participation in the themes. So when you come into each game, there will be a student representative at the table for you to sign in with. If you are dressed in theme, let them know your grade, the grade you are in, and they will add it to the total tally. This will be in an ongoing competition that will ultimately contribute to your class points for Winter Carnival. So, thank you. Woo!
That's a very nice surprise. Thank you, guys. Please do come to the games tonight and tomorrow night. I'm delighted to let you know that here in chapel this morning we have another candidate who's visiting campus today for the associate head search. Her name's Christina Kennedy, and she comes from Tabor Academy in Massachusetts. Welcome, Christina. We are so fortunate to have students here from around the world, from 26 different countries, more from some places and fewer from others, but an international mix, which is, in the Northeast Kingdom, something of a miracle. The students who come here from far away are beyond brave. They raise the courage quotient among us by quite a lot. I'm grateful for that courage of the international students coming here to icy St. Johnsbury Academy, sometimes not fully confident in English, but willing to dive in and try and learn. I'm grateful to you all because you are having all the normal angsts and stresses that every teenager has, but you're having them far from home and far from family. I'm grateful to you because you mean that we as a whole get to be a richer community with a broader view, a livelier spirit, and the potential for understanding that will put weights in the balance of peace and good for our world. That's the purpose of the United Nations. It's a place that assumes goodwill and hope for cooperation, as you just saw. all of which is so much more likely to exist if we know each other as people, as fellow students and friends from a young age. I was talking with a language teacher yesterday about why it matters for us to learn other languages than those that we know from our homes. So non-native languages, languages that we aren't born with but acquire. We agreed that what we gain from understanding another language pays dividends, including expanding our view of the world. Remember, the students who come here from non-English speaking countries have already had to do this. They have had to stretch their minds to imagine that there are many different ways to talk about the same things. That's what learning a new language does. It gives you more ways to relate to the world and refer to it. It gives you insight into the way others think. It opens a new window onto the same world, just as learning a new technical language or a new vocabulary opens that window. So when you learn the terms for things like the car engine or economics or philosophy or cooking, you can suddenly access new abilities and do new things. So if you have someone in your advisory this morning who speaks a language other than English, and you likely do, please ask them to share a bit of it this morning and perhaps to teach you a few words. How about good morning? It is extremely cold. Remember to be grateful for the international and cultural richness of our school, and let's learn how to say Happy New Year in Chinese as we look forward to Chinese New Year next week. Jenny Lee and company will be joining us to celebrate. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day.